Hello everybody, this is Doll Dazzler and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be continuing to go through the really cool box of vintage Barbie clothes and accessories that I found from my move. And this weekend, I went through and I picked out all of the bathing suits that I could possibly find. There may still be a couple in there, but I tried to pull out as many of the swimming suits so that I could just do them as kind of like a group. So this is the infamous black and white striped, and because Mattel didn't label what I could tell is any of their bathing suits, it's really hard to tell whether or not these are actual Mattel Barbie or if these are from clones. So if there's anybody out there that can leave in the comments for me something that would distinguish this from any of the clone Barbie dolls, please leave it in the comments. It looks like it would be sewn like it would be from Mattel. Probably not the number one. I don't know. I've never held the number one, and I don't know what her swimming suit would have looked like if it would have had the zipper in the back or what. So if anybody has any ideas on that, or that knows how they would have distinguished the swimming suit from a clone, please leave it in the comments for me. As far as the condition of this, it does have a small hole in the front, but that's easy to repair with a few stitches in there of needle and thread, and it's a little bit dirty. The other striped one that I have is this blue one. Now it's made pretty much the same, so definitely you can tell that it's sewn kind of like the same way as this black and white one. So it could be Mattel or a clone as well, if anybody knows about this one. Don't know if I've seen any of the older Barbies that would have had blue and white stripes. So somebody can leave that in the comments for me if they know. These next ones are just, they're like stretchy red leotards. And I know that Mattel Barbie did have lots of outfits that they would use red leotards with. So there again, they're not marked Mattel or Barbie, so I am unsure whether they really belong to Mattel or the Barbie, but I do know that they had lots of these that they put under like skating outfits, ballerina outfits, and that kind of thing. So these could be Barbie, but I'm not sure. This one here is the infamous Malibu Barbie, and I do believe that this is vintage. Not from the it's not the remake. And the reason why I say that is because it did come with a lot of vintage items that I got from the flea market in Colorado. So it came in that fantastic box that had the really nice vintage items in it. So I do know that this is probably vintage. And this is from the Sunset Malibu Barbie that was made in 1970. And these are the little glasses that would have been sold with her. And then she would have also come with a yellow towel. Now, I probably have the yellow towel somewhere. I know I should have another box of clothing as well. But these for sure to go together. And that was the Sunset Malibu Barbie. And then this red swimsuit is from the Malibu Barbie in 1976. Now, on this doll, the research that I was able to find out that she would have had the Stacy face, but it's still Malibu Barbie, and then these are her glasses. The little goggle type, big sunglasses. And I don't know if she would have had, she probably would have had a swimming suit, or not a swimming suit, I mean a towel that would go along with her, but I was unable to find that information. I didn't do a lot of research, just kind of brushed over the top of these. So if anybody knows that of these, any information on them, please leave it in the comments for me. This bathing suit would have been the Malibu Francie, as the pink and the red with the yellow belt area. So Malibu Francie then was made in 1970 as well. And then she would have come with these little pink glasses. And there again, I don't know about a towel. I was unable to see whether it had a towel or not. So that's what I know about that. And then these two swimming suits that I found in there, they're probably from clones. I'm not for sure. I mean, this one's made really, really well, but it could be from a knockoff as well, or a clone. And this one too. This one might even be handmade because it has little appliques on there. It's very cute, but I don't believe that it's probably Barbie or Mattel. So I don't know if these look familiar to anybody. I do know, like the same with these little leotard type swimming suits, that there were a lot of outfits that they utilized these for. So it could still be Mattel and Barbie. If these look familiar to anybody, please leave it in the comments for me. Then I have these two swimming suits. Oops. These two swimming suits would have been from the Sensational Malibu Barbie and the Sensational PJ Barbie. So these would have had little flowers up in the corner, but they're both missing. So I don't know. And then I don't know if these neither one have sunglasses or towels, so I don't know. Probably would have with the doll that it was sold with. I believe these were on the doll when they were sold. So yeah, so they're missing the there's a little flower on each of the corners, and then their accessories. So if anybody knows what those glasses would have looked like and are willing to share a picture or a video, please leave in the comments for me. And then I have the bendable leg skipper swimming suit. And bendable leg skipper was made in 1965. And this would have come with some little red shoes. I don't know about a towel or not. Didn't go deep enough into research to know. This would have probably been the suit that she was sold in. So there probably was a few accessories that went with that. If anybody knows, please leave it in the comments for me. And then these swimming suits, these are later swimming suits, probably from the 80s. Not too sure. I can't remember the name of the Barbie. I remember seeing the suit on the doll, but I can't remember which one. And this one's even later. This could be even 90s. So these were just stashed in there. This one, of course, could be considered vintage. Could be from the 70s. I don't know. So if anybody knows about these, the doll, the accessories that would go with it, and you know, any of the maybe even if there were even other dolls that would have gone in the collection, because a lot of times they had like this one here, you know, had the PJ, and I'm pretty sure they had a skipper that was the Sensational as well. So if anybody knows anything about these two, please leave that in the comments for me. And then this last little pair of trunks that I have, I believe are Ken. Now, I did a lot of going through the Ken swimming suits, and I did see some red trunks. However, they were a little bit longer than these, so I don't know. I'm thinking that these belong to Ken because they're a little bit more square. They're not, you know, like this. You can see that it has like a waist in it for Barbie, but these are a lot more square, so, and a little bit larger. They are made, from what I would gather, a little bit different than the ones that I saw when I was doing the research too. They're made out of a little bit more nylon-y type versus the cotton. This is like the striped one here is a little bit more cotton. And so the earlier swimming suits, I think, were made out of this more than this material. But I couldn't find Ken in these shorts. So if anybody knows of the name of the Ken doll or that series, which doll that would have been on, please leave it in the comments for me, because I'm curious to find out if maybe I have the Ken doll that belongs to this. All right, so these are all the swimming suits that I was able to find out of that fantastic box. If anybody has any questions, or if you know any information that I may have missed, or If you have any information on the stuff that's missing from these swimming suits, please leave it in the comments for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.